Good afternoon. It is a beautiful day in Kansas City, Missouri. I'm Marina. Yeah, yeah. Welcome to the Rose Nation. And it did freeze last night. So, this is a segue. Freeze the fall. And let's go ahead and check out Hypothermia official music video. Let's go. I hope all of you are doing well. So beautiful. This is so in my lane of my favorite kind of music. That's why I like to promote the band, because I believe in them and they're absolutely amazing. Yes. I saw part of the after party, and the flames, Jonah had a little bit more heat on his back and everything. Supposedly Arya and Quinn, it didn't get as much as it was for Jonah. Also, from the drawings, Arya's like drawings and such that she did. Yes, I absolutely love this. Get it, like, to the fullest. Oh my goodness. Yes. Let's do those credits. That is sick. I'm almost mad at it. Wow. I've been really like drained today, and that just gave me a lot of energy. Lots of energy. If you hear this sound, my husband's doing some lathe work. Also, it's not ice on their heads, it is slime. That's what I was told. Y'all, I got the chills. Got the chills. Okay. I do have a clip that I'm going to give to you at the very end, and yes, I absolutely loved it. But they talk about on the after party, and pretty interesting. There'll be the link underneath Bell video, BEL. So, I'm sorry, BEL video, and definitely check out the after party. I was watching it, but I needed to react to the video first. So I was getting some information about the things I just told you about the flames and about being anonymous. I didn't talk about that yet. You could pretty much do what you want when you are anonymous. That's what I got from that. And I will, like I said, at the end, I'll give you a little bit of the links and all that. Bravo, bravo! Like flipping, I'm trying to make sure not to cuss. I am a sailor with my language, and I'm trying to be proper with that. But I just wanted to cuss all over the place. It was like I was getting mad. I was getting mad at y'all. How great y'all are. I can't even talk. Have a blessed day. I am super excited, and I can't wait to release this and everybody see it. Um, they are amazing. Don't sleep on this. They're going to be all over the place very, very soon. Take care. Bye, Freeze the Fall. Hypothermia official music video. Love it. Much approved. Bye.
Kevin, we got a podcast one day, brother.
Kevin, Steve, Johnny. Hi, Johnny.
So what'd you guys think of the video? Let us know.
Kevin. Oh, we see Kevin. Hi, Kevin.
Hey.
Custom is here too.
I still have like borderline tears in my eyes, y'all. He never cease to amaze, never cease to cut the onions.
Onions. Lisa was a job well done, folks.
What's the temperature in Kelowna?
Let's take a look. Probably like -5.
That's it.
Is the prediction there? Oh, that's big white. Nope. Boom! It's -8.
It's been
Celsius.
It's been, well, that's not warm, but it's been like warmer than normal this year.
Yeah, there was like that cold snap like during the last day of Hypo, but then it got warmer-ish again.
Like on Christmas, it was probably like not even freezing.
It wasn't even freezing, no.
Yeah, which is weird.
Yeah,
There's been no snow all year.
We had a brown Christmas too.
Yeah.
This was the first time that like we've had like 2 Christmases without snow that I remember.
Mm-hmm.
But this was the first time that like the whole winter was like no snow.
Yeah, it was very odd.
Yeah,
very odd indeed.
Like even where we were shooting, we were like, Ari and I were talking, we're like, why is there like not a lot of snow here? It's weird.
My auntie's here. Okay, this
Hello.
auntie, she is a god because her house was like home base. That's the one we were talking about earlier, where like her house is like closer to the shooting location than like any of our houses. So
Yes.
every like morning at 4 a.m. we'd be there like disrupting everybody in her house. And, like,
Yeah.
so it was very kind of her.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Candace, thank you so much. The video would not have been possible without you. And
Very
she would
much
make
so.
us breakfast every morning
Mhm.
too.
Very,
So,
very good host.
Yeah, thank you so much for having us, Candace.
Yes.
Robert says, I want to leave a sarcastic remark because I don't have the words to explain how good that was, but he can't even do that.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
All right,
Yes.
chat. I know you're gonna have questions. I know
Yes,
you
any
have.
questions about that we can answer now.
Yes, we could talk about the process of all of this. So just let us know.
So I heard a little rumor that Aria, that you did the art for this.
Yeah, so there was
Nice.
now that you've seen it, we can say things. Yay. There was the book that showed up in a few scenes where like the one person was like scribbling in it or like flipping through the pages. That was a really interesting thing to do because so Becca, the person who designed the drums, was also the person who designed the cover of the book. And then our director Evan, it was so funny leading up to the video of the like leading up to the shoots. Every day he'd be like, okay, so can you also paint this? Or like, could you paint this? And it was like in 5 days he wanted me to do 5 paintings. So it was quite the process, but we got it together and it looks pretty cool. So
Yeah, it sure does.
it was fun.
Yes,
Looks really good.
Arya did an amazing job.
Shout out to Aria, y'all.
Yay.
So talk to me about this, like the story of this, because it kind of feels like we have, I believe Teddy was the spectator. It was the kind of title, and it kind of was like some voodoo doll shit in the book.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
So talk to me about, like, what's the story, what's going on throughout this.
Let me think of what we can say. And what
Yeah,
we can't
there's
say.
still some things about
Yeah,
There's still some things you can't talk about.
there because like it ties into the whole album itself. So, what can we say? She was controlling us basically, right?
yes.
Teddy represents anonymity.
Mhm.
Okay, Teddy's character, the spectator, represents anonymity. And so we kind of wrote this song about this whole concept of what it is to be anonymous and the kind of power that you can have as someone who is anonymous, because that gives you the power to be able to hurt people, right? And so it's like in the song there's like this one lyric that's like, and everyone's a victim but everybody's a knife, but everyone's a knife, because everybody is like a victim of this, but everybody's also contributing to the problem, because there are so many ways that people can be anonymous, right? So she kind of represents that.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Totally. And I'm gonna jump all over here. This is gonna be a Johnny Foxtrot interview now. Just kidding, buddy. You know I love you. That last scene, y'all, with the fire and the
But
fireworks
that's what we were talking about
and the
before.
battle.
Yes.
So
That was
walk me
quite-
through that. What was that like?
So that was the scene. We had like the slime in our hair and we had been out there for hours and Quinn's hands were literally blue. Like it was like so cool, but it was really, really fun.
Yeah, and so we, the makeup artist had made this like type of slime to put in our hair to make our hair look wet. And originally Evan, he came up to us and he was like, scratch that, we're not going to use the slime because it's going to make you guys really cold. And we're like, okay, well, we're already very, very cold. And we were like, if it's supposed to look like we just came out of a lake, then we should look like we were soaking wet. So we're like, no, just cover us in slime. Just do it. We will get freezing cold. So we got covered in slime and then we shot that and it was so fun. Yeah, like we were saying before, it was the stress for people was that it was time sensitive because obviously you have like this much time between when you light the fire and when the fire's going to be done.
Yeah, it was a one shot kind of thing.
Yeah.
And like the fire wasn't staying on for long enough, so people were literally throwing cups of gas.
Yeah, there's people in the background throwing gasoline on the fire.
So there's like certain like angles of that shot that we couldn't use because you could see like Evan like pouring gas
Yes.
in the background and my mom like kicking it.
Yeah.
It was something
Yeah.
to keep that fire going long
Yeah.
enough.
Over time, we'll definitely like put out some videos
behind the
of like
scenes.
behind the scenes, and you'll be able to see. It was a lot of like people like 1, 2, 3, throw, and then everyone's throwing the gasoline on the fire.
That fire was so huge though, and the lens that they used made it look like everything was condensed, so it looked like the fire was much closer to us than it actually was. It's like 15 feet behind me, and then the girls were more in front of me. But you could feel that. At least for me, I could feel that on my back.
I
It was
don't
like, oh my, there it is.
Aria and I were very far away from the fire. We couldn't feel it. Like
Yeah.
But Jonah could.
But
It was nice though, because it was so cold. I was like, that's better, you know?
yeah,
basically.
yeah. Aria and I were like, we were just playing. We're like, I wonder if the
We-
fire worked.
Yeah.
And then we like see the shots and we're like, oh my god, the fire.
I remember I was actually a little bit worried at first because obviously I wasn't looking at the fire for the scene. But then after we were done filming that scene, I turned around and there was fire, but it had oh my gosh, it had all died out. So I was like, oh, it didn't like go very far, but it was just
too.
because it had like died down for
Yeah,
during the
it
shot.
died down really quick, so they had to get like a limited amount of shots in
Yeah,
there. So,
but it turned out really well. So that
Mhm.
was only in
Yeah.
the moment.
So for that one, we did, I want to say, altogether, I think we did 3 go rounds of that,
I think there was
or 2.
yeah, something like that.
yeah 3, and then there's also like 3 other ones because we were doing like individuals. So there's like 3
Yeah.
wides and then like
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, so there was one where was it Bowen who was doing that? And he was like far out and he was
Yeah.
getting
Yeah.
like the full like the far away shot of all of
Yeah,
us.
the
So
wide.
yes, we did like 1 or 2 like that, and then we did another 1 or 2 where they would be standing close to us so you could get like the shots closer to our face. And then I think you did a few by yourself.
Yeah, I did a couple of close-ups.
But it was all very, very quickly because of the fire.
So before that as well, we were doing the individual shots in the forest, and that's when the drum kit looked like a tree. So the drum kit looked like a tree there,
Ooh.
and then it had so the bark around in the moss too, around the drums, and then on.
Okay, so I'll give the full link for this at the end because I have not seen the reaction yet. So, or seen the video yet. One moment.